Social media will play a vital role in spreading awareness and building support towards improving our wastewater practices. But we must be careful about how we go about this. Social media campaigns can draw attention to issues that go unnoticed in our day-to-day life by giving a voice to the powerless individual. But it can give an equally loud voice to those with a vested interest who seek to work against a cause, as seen in the debate over climate change. For example, one of the most common ways to get people to connect with the idea of climate change on social media is to point out extreme weather events like hurricanes or particularly hot days as a way to get people to understand the potential damage of climate change. And whilst it is true that climate change will bring about more extreme weather, the problem with using individual weather events as evidence is that it opens the floodgates to bad science and fake news like this. And once you start using extreme weather events as evidence for climate change, it makes it very difficult to argue the true science behind it, that individual weather events aren't a real indicator of climate change, but rather long-term changes in weather patterns. So what I'm getting at here is we must be careful about how we go about promoting the wastewater agenda in a social media campaign, or else we might experience some backlash, as seen in the 2006 debate in Toowoomba over drinking recycled water, where the main argument against it was basically it's icky and you are an awful person if you would feed children sewage. My other area of concern is if we obsess over the number of clicks and likes that a campaign gets to the detriment of real engagement, basically creating this week-long clicktivist campaign that achieves nothing. Whilst researching this topic, I went on the number of websites of advertising agencies who are dedicated towards promoting your cause. And on almost all of them, I found that the sole focus was placed on increasing click numbers and sign-ups. To inflate these numbers, these organizations are asking less and less of people to participate in a cause, all the while still feeling like they're making a difference. Problem is, if everyone you're trying to reach thinks that making a difference is as simple as pressing like on a Facebook post, then they'll like the post, pat themselves on the back, and then forget about 10 seconds later when they scroll down to look at a picture of a burrito dog. Point is, I feel it is critically important that social media campaigns are not only goal-orientated, but have the intention of emotionally engaging and inspiring people. Don't obsess over advertising metrics and focus groups, but seek to educate and empower passionate people who want more from our treatment of wastewater. Because as I said in my very first blog, we need to do better with our wastewater.